Hey, everybody. Here we are with Zach and Rick Vezina from Gateway Signs. Gentlemen, father, son, powerful team. How are you today?
Good.
Good. You guys look good, man. I love the background. Gateway Signs, all the stuff you've done. The big airplane, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's it. Canada College on the runway.
That is cool, man. Very cool. Nice job. When was that done?
About 4 years ago.
Very cool. You don't get
Needed it. It took Zach about a week on the runway to do it.
Wow. You don't get those types of jobs too often, eh?
No, but they're sure nice to look good on a wall.
Absolutely. Okay, guys, listen, tell me a little bit about Gateway Signs and Service and what you guys are all about and what you do.
We do illuminated, non-illuminated architectural. We have billboards on the highway. We got couple of bucket trucks. We got a new Elliott 64-footer, two-man basket with the jib in the basket and a 6,000-pound crane.
Wow.
And we do a lot of national installs with it. We do parking lot lights, and we're doing air conditioning and condenser units for a couple of other companies around town, doing lifting of their units for them on the roof.
Okay, yeah.
Then we have a 40-foot bucket truck that we do service and everything out of as well. So
very cool. I know when I was at Toyota, you guys were always called in for the national account, the big Toyota signs that are never owned by the dealership. They're always owned by Toyota Canada.
And they collect forever.
Absolutely, man. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It is.
Right? Okay, so what is some of the most, you just went through a whole bunch of stuff. What's some of the most popular things? Like are companies coming in and getting vehicles lettered? Are they getting the signs for their stores? Like, is that stuff that you do as well?
Yeah, like the vehicle wrap is slowly starting to pick up huge around here. Down south, it's really, really big. People want to change the color of their cars. They'll buy a brand new Porsche or whatever, and the sales color will sell later on. So if you buy this color and then you wrap it to whatever you want, you peel it off, and then 5 years from now, the paint's pristine.
Is the paint still okay after 5 years of that being on there?
As long as you have the proper install, it doesn't. And if you get hit with a shopping cart or something like that, 9 times out of 10, it rips the wrap, which doesn't touch the paint. So all you do is just peel it off and put it on. It's not a full body job to spray it in or fix it or anything like that. You just there's a 7-year guarantee on UV protection on any of our wrap materials, so it won't do anything. So,
and if you can see on the wall behind us, to Zach's left, there's different colors of wrap stuff that you can buy, change colors. You can do full digital image print. So if you got a big mural and you want to do your business as a mural, you can print it and wrap it right on your vehicle.
A mobile billboard.
Brand new Ford van. We just got a new van, so we just wrapped it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like a moving billboard.
Oh yeah, it's a great idea in business. I wouldn't want it for my personal vehicle, but I love the idea for a business vehicle, a corporate vehicle. Get the exposure. Great idea.
The exposure is fantastic. We just did a fleet for Young Forestries too, so they have
very cool
vehicles. Yeah, and we did all the Pellerins. Pellerins all have new wraps on their vehicles as well. So
that's Richard, eh? Richard Pellerin's running the show now.
Yeah, it's coming around.
Yeah, we spoke to him a few weeks.
Retire someday, he says.
Yeah. We spoke to him a few weeks ago. Great guy. Okay, so listen, are you guys an essential service? Are you open currently, closed? How are you doing business?
We're essential service. We're doing clear acrylic shields on office desks and offices that are still open. We did a bunch of signs for the Regional Healthcare Center, the hospital.
Yeah.
Directional signs and stand-up signs. And we're doing decals, floor decals. We'll show you one here. We're doing these decals. You've probably seen them around town. These are 6-foot decals that we designed, and we're selling those and supplying them to different retailers to keep your 6-foot distance.
That's a great idea. I love that idea.
And then we did some of these. These are different ones, like a poster style.
Very cool.
style that we've done too as well. So and a lot of signs for directional and pickup and phone numbers and that, so you can do curbside pickups.
Okay.
For restaurants and in different retailers.
And some of the COVID warning.
Oh, okay. So can they buy that online on your site for e-commerce, or no, just call in and you'll take care
call
of it?
in or go online.
Or email us too.
Or email, yes. As well.
We've been pushing a lot on Facebook, getting a lot of Facebook messages over it. So
Okay, what's your phone number for them to reach you at?
705-476-7264.
Awesome. There was another campaign that you mentioned before we started recording. Do you want to talk a little bit about that one as well?
Yeah, we decided when we started, when this COVID came out, that we wanted to do something for the Gathering Place. The Gathering Place has always been a dear thing to me. I've always, few years ago when I first started up, I did on the run, a poker hand tournament on the run that I did. And it was actually a winter thing, and we collected, I think, about $10,000 worth of prizes, and you would go to local shops and buy a poker hand. You didn't have to go on, just go buy the poker hand. And the winner of the poker hand, I think, won close to $8,000 worth of merchandise. And we raised all the money and gave it all to the Gathering Place. I think we were a little over $8,600 we raised for them. So we decided to do these frontline stickers, and you'll see them all over town. There's 3 different sizes, a medium one, and then there's a little one. But you'll see them all over town on businesses and on cars. You can call and pick them up right in our mailbox. We'll put them in there. There is an online with Caitlin. She has a place that you can just pay by e-transfer.
Okay.
Put them in our mailbox, or we'll drive them off for you. And all the money raised is going to the Gathering Place. We're pretty close to about $1,500, right?
Wow.
So my alternative is to try and get close to $2,500 before this is over and done. And we also have big ones like this that say support our local businesses. If you noticed in the front page of the Nugget yesterday, there was a picture or 2 of them. Century 21, Rob Jameson has bought 2 for every location. So he's done Lawson, Mattawa, Sturgeon Falls, Temagami, and North Bay. And it's been fantastic. And as I say, all the money's going to them. We've donated all the vinyl and the print and
beautiful
as well. And we decided Hydro was doing a nice thing now with the hanging signs that they're doing with their bucket truck. So we touched base with them yesterday and told them that if they have clients, we'll give them a discount rate and we'll do their signs for them, because that's
awesome.
So, yeah,
that's one of the nice things that's coming from this is the collaboration between businesses. I'm seeing more and more of it, and I just think that's awesome.
It is absolutely fantastic how people are coming together to help other people out.
Yeah.
It's the way of the North, Paul. North Bay always been like that. It's one of those giving communities, and it's always been that way.
For sure, absolutely. So okay, so you guys are currently closed, but you're still doing business. People can still buy. You'll facilitate through contactless pickup or drop off, whatever that looks like.
That's correct. Yep. So they can, if they need anything some of the stores, I guess, are going to start opening pretty soon. If they need any stickers or curbside signs or phone numbers on signs, we're doing all that as well.
Yeah, I really think it's going to change how we all do business. So I think these stickers that you guys are putting out is probably something that they'll be able to use as they open up, right? I think we're going to want to keep a little distance until we get this all figured out. So
Burroughs is opening up, so they're doing their pickup with the table, and we've done a bunch of signs for them, and we're still doing more stuff for them to keep people directed in one direction. Of like when they walk in and go through the plants instead of scattering all over, we're going to try like a roundabout. You walk through, and then when you go back out, so you go out the cash and cash out of one, but you go in a different area. Gotcha.
Okay, listen, everybody, we've got to hit up Rick and Zach, father-son powerhouse team since 1998. Man, that's a long time, boys.
It is a long time. off on my own with a little Ford Aerostar van.
I think I remember that, man. I started at Toyota in 99, 98, 99, and I think you were doing some of our stuff even back then on Lakeshore.
Yeah, it was aggressive. I figured the only way you're going to make any money is bang on everybody's door. So
Absolutely, man.
I'm sure 90% of the business in this town know who I am.
Yeah. Hats off to both you guys. Hats off to you for that program as well, for the gathering place. That's incredible. And
Thank you very much.
Hopefully enough people see this and they get out there and they buy these decals and put them on their cars, their house doors, whatever that looks like. It's going to a good cause, right? So
if Clark wants a couple big ones for the window, they stick on, they come off really easy. They don't leave any glue residue. I can slide over and put a couple on your windows for a donation for the gathering place.
Right. Well, I'm sure I'm going to tag Scott in this, so I'm sure you'll hear from him when he gets the tag and he goes, "What's this now?" That's what I do, eh? Instead of telling him, I just tag him and stuff. It's perfect.
Like the boss. Does that to me too.
You guys are awesome. Zach, as I said before we started, looking good, buddy. Kind of opposite what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Caitlin. I know you're in the background. Thanks for hooking the boys up with the technology end of it. You guys are awesome.
And I want to thank Tony, our graphics guy. He's hanging in. So if you need something, full design, not a problem. He's here. He's fantastic at what he does. So if there's anything we could do. So, and Caitlin and Zach, you know, it's nice to keep going while this is going on.
Yeah. When's the old man going to retire? When's Rick going to start calling it? What's that?
But health reasons. I want to go spend more time at the lake.
Good for you, man. That's awesome. Okay, guys, thank you so much for hopping on. I greatly appreciate it, and we'll talk soon.
Well, thank you, and you have yourself a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.